everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Couple things I was gonna do today. I didn't want to. Oh, I taped this down. I can't remember who. It may have been Ed, but I mean, you know, I've been warned you're gonna drop it, and sure enough, one day it did. When I was so I ran tape all the way around it, and it's not going anywhere. So if anybody else didn't see that, because I see you guys struggling with these sometimes too. So anyway, so I did the spray out on camera for you guys, and after it actually completely dried, I know a lot of people left comments, you can't wet sand Createx, it's water based. Well, I didn't think about that, but then again, AK primer is water based. I wet sanded this car, didn't go through. So can I really not wet sand this? This is a test piece. I'll try it. But anyway, I really don't need to, is what I was actually going to say, because once it dried, it actually did level out and looks pretty good. I still didn't put a clear coat on there yet because I don't have clear for my airbrush. I've only got testers, and I don't want to put that on there. Which brings me back to this. I also didn't want to do the spray outs on the MCW paints, even though Terry taught me how to actually look these paints up on the website, because, you know, I was trying to guess by the pictures, because he has the pictures of the cars, but when you go down and select the paint, you have to go back to the top, and the bigger picture is the color of the paint you selected. So, you know, I mean, it's a little bit of a task. You hit the color you're thinking you like, scroll back up to the top and look at that bigger picture. And so by doing that, I know that both of these colors are Chrysler. And this one I definitely didn't like because, like I said, it's got more of a turquoise hue to it. Although in this light, it's pretty darn close to, I want to say Nassau blue, but I could be wrong. So anyway, I wanted to wait to spray this out because I don't have, the only thinner I have is the Tamiya lacquer thinner. So I ordered Mr. Hugo's, Mr. Huey, the leveling thinner. So that's on its way, as well as a bottle of clear enamel MCW. So that's why I want to wait on that. I don't want to mix it with something else and possibly get a different result. So the part that I'm going to test spray is not this. Since I'm not using the Impala hood, I'm going to prime this, and then I'm going to use this as my test piece. The lens. So that'll be my test piece for that. Then, not yesterday, Sunday maybe? Sunday was a bad day. Alright, so on Sunday, let me try to get these on something that you can see them. I hit these with primer, and then I went ahead and sprayed them with the Revell chrome spray, and they did not look good at all. So I put them in, I can't pronounce the name, regular rubbing alcohol, and it took it all off. Clean them. I'm gonna re-prime them, but this time I'm gonna prime them with the airbrush. I didn't want to break out the airbrush just for these wheels, so I sprayed them with the big can that I have left over, but it didn't like it. So I was going to redo these, but then let me show you this. Alright, so because everything's on hold, I needed something to do, so I was going to go ahead and start work on the street machine and start taking care of all of the panel lines and stuff and the mold lines. So I started looking at the box, because remember now, I don't like these wheels. To me, there's something wrong with them. They're too shallow. Started looking at the box for the Impala. Whoa. It's got a set of rally wheels in there. So let me look and see, because I'm not using the wheels and tires on this street machine build. I'm going to go with my first set of aftermarket wheels and tires. So let me open this up and see what we got. Alright, let's see. JT must be mad at me. He must not like me anymore because his cart keeps falling down. So he's probably mad at me. Alright, well let me so those definitely are deeper. They have a lot more detail. The only thing I see, and I guess beggars can't be choosers, is, and I don't know if this will focus or not, but the slots themselves. Okay, my phone kept shutting down saying that recording time was over. I was like, well, I didn't know what was going on. Apparently, I had way too much stuff built up in here and I had to empty out all my files and my trash. So there's like little nubs. Well, it'll be easier once I dechrome these, I think. But there's like weird little nubs where the slots are supposed to be. So anyway, but those are much, much better looking than these. So, and what do we got for tires? Probably read it better in the darn camera if I can find the lens. Hello. Wow, look at that! I can read it better. Firestones, and this side. Are these the Firestone wide ovals? Is that what that is down there? I think so. And let me see compared to the ones I was gonna use. I guess they're about the. They look like they might be a little wider. Definitely a much better tread pattern though. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. So let's get this done. So I might as well kill two birds with one stone. And if I'm gonna throw this stuff in here, I may as well throw all of the chrome for the Impala. I think I'm changing my mind on how I want to build the Impala also. Oh! Oh, there go my glasses. Oh, golly. My body doesn't stretch that way anymore. Alright. That little fella went for a swim. Oh, these are my regular glasses. That's why I can't see. Ah, there we go. Alright. Get in there. Get in there. Let's see. Boom. Whoop. Perfect. Alright. Yeah. A chrome console. Come on. Alright. Alright. I gotta learn how to pin mirrors. Those are those. Man. The mounting area is so tight. I'm gonna. That little tiny piece for the back seat, I'm gonna leave it the chrome tree chrome. And the wiper blades. Man, I hate that the grill and the bumper are all one unit, because that makes it impossible for me to do what I wanted to do on this car. Man, I was thinking about making it a full street machine custom, and I wanted to tuck the I was gonna take. I mean, I got a year to play with this. I was gonna trim the bumpers and tuck them in like Chip Foose does. Get them real close to the body. How do they hang on this? See, get rid of that whoops. You know, I might still be able to do it without cutting it, because on this particular kit, you can see how much the bumper, I mean, that's about what the stock bumper would look like sticking out, but Chip tucks them to where that they're flush. And he does it by, he usually cuts the bumper here, cuts it here, does whatever he needs to do, pulls them in, and then re-welds. I bet you I can do this with a file and some sandpaper and make that look really nice. Yeah. And I was thinking about softening up the body lines and all, like the whole body was massaged and like modernized. Go for a swim. Yeah. Drip rails gone. I'm gonna take the drip rails off. It's gonna be like a sleek, modern street machine. No chrome. No trim. Do you want to know what I'm thinking about for the color? I don't know if my airbrush skills are up to the task, but I'm thinking about doing the Foose fade. And if you guys are familiar with Foose, what he does is, like, I was thinking, like, make the top here, but the whole car would be like a, maybe like a silverish, charcoalish color. And then as he works his way down, the shade gets a little bit darker, and then a little bit darker, until it completely almost fades into black. Think I can work that with an airbrush? I've painted one body. Anyway, I think I'm getting ahead of myself on that. That might be next year's street build. We'll see. Rear bumper. Boom. Yeah, and he does the same thing with the rear bumpers too. Tucks them in nice and flush. Some cars, they're worse than others, the way that how much they overhang. How does this bumper fit? Well, this bumper fits like crap. Gonna need a lot of sanding and filing. You see that top right there, and that right there, that gap. So, no biggie. If I could make an MPC Dodge Charger look okay, I can make this look good. And that's all I'm gonna dechrome. So those are in the bath. And that, fellas, is gonna be my update. Kitty, wait, I don't know what your problem is. So that's gonna be my, I'm still not on the screen. So that's gonna be my update on the Camaro status and my Street Machine group build status. So I swiped the wheels and tires out of the Impala, and those are going on the Camaro. These wheels I will never ever use. See if I can get it in. I think I got one out of the 4 in the trash can. But anyway, so yeah, that's just an update for today. and hopefully I get those supplies in the mail, and I can get some start getting some work done. I might start sanding on this body. So I'm officially out of shop cards. So I think I'm gonna reorder the old ones, but I'm also gonna, in fact, I might do that now once I'm done talking to you guys. I got an idea for the new one, so I might start working on that. But other than that, you guys have an awesome evening or day whenever you're watching this. It's Tuesday afternoon right now, so anyway, alright guys, appreciate you. Have a good one. See you on the next one.